Tonight, we're joined by two rising voices shaping their own lane in music, Tochizi and MELOIX. Questions that flow naturally between both of you, touching albums, background, growth, and chemistry. Mixed Tochizi and MELOIX. 1. Both of you are building distinct sounds. How did your musical journey start, and where did they first intersect?
So as for that,
Very tough question.
yeah, it's a very nice question. As for that, my music journey started last year, 2025. Like I started pushing more into music 2025 last year. When I dropped my first single, Not Good Day. It was tough because I started that out of a rush. I really wanted, I experimented the song. So if you hear it, just shut up. If you hear this song, normal. If you hear this song, this song doing normal. I expect when I took it to school, then the time when I carried that, I stopped. It makes sense, but like I had some complaints. So it's just like the complaints and comments are what I used to improve in it. So
Wow, so the complaints go to you, right?
how far this guy goes down?
Okay, as for me, like my journey started when I was a kid because my dad used to sing and write music in choir. Yeah, it was a choir master day, so I had passion for music and I was like, okay, I want to do this thing. So I found myself in hip hop and yeah. So last year I dropped my first single, the help of Tochizi. Last one in. Thank God I made a move and I did something about that. Yeah.
So last one we did that video.
Yeah, last one
We experimented the first video and edit stuff and all that. It's all going
It's good.
So the question is,
2. When you listen to each other's albums, what do you hear that fans might miss on first listen?
Okay, I'll say what the hell that fans miss. Alright, okay. You know, Tochizi, he makes music that if you hear it for the first time, you might not really get what he's talking about. You might not really get the purpose of that song. But like we that were in the box, we are doing it. We know what is. I know what he's talking about. So and there's some music that are not meant for like dancing, are not meant for vibe, but people just like take it to the other side. They don't look for the main message that the song is giving. You get. And as for Tochizi, I've heard like things that the fans have not even heard like from him.
okay, MELOIX one album guy. Aside this, he just dropped his first album. So far, so good. Lost and Love Lost. I mean, Love Lost. Guy, that album was a big push into his career. Understand? I won't lie. The album is actually cool. My best track so far in the album is My Day. Going to MELOIX. Those tracks hit me hard. My Day, based on the vibe. I love vibe, you know. And MELOIX is just like one quote or prayer stuff. That MELOIX is a very hit song. So his album, if what fans are hearing is I'm not sure. I really don't know what fans will know because he's very, very transparent with his vocals and lyrics and all of that. So fans should be able to communicate and be like, they should relate with his sound and all of that.
Yeah.
Shut up, like the compliment. Next question.
3. Tochizi, Cheesyverse feels like a statement.
Yeah.
MELOIX, how would you describe that project from an outsider's perspective?
Yeah, Tochizi has given me a private listening, and I've listened to the album, and the album is really good. Like it's really good. It's a big hit, and I know this album is gonna be a very big breakthrough for him. Like to the fans, I would say the album is just one of its kind, and after now, this kind of vibe from Tochizi, it might be scarce. I don't know for him, but I feel it will be because the whole energy he has put into this album, I've not seen him like do this kind of thing before. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Surely don't build. You guys just keep question. Next question. Surely don't build. That's it. You guys show my album. I'm surely bringing much vibe for you. You understand? Yeah. Next question.
MELOIX, your own sound has its identity. How do you stay original while still collaborating closely with Tochizi?
I'll stay original. I'll be myself, do my thing. Don't try to copy no one. Do what I can do and keep to the fans. Thank you. Next question.
Growing up, what kind of music shaped each of you, and where do your influences clash or align?
So number 5, that question. I think I'm more influenced from the Plutomanians, to be very, very serious. I've been so influenced from, in fact, the old Benin artists, like, so far so good. Rema and Charlie and family, like, they really hit me so hard with their vibe. Not like I'm copying them, but I'm remaking the sound, you get. Then for my emotional, I really pick it up from Omali. Like, Omali is my best so far. Like, I love so far so good. Omali has been one R&B guy that really hits me so hard with his sound and stuff like that. So, if I'm to clash with anything with Melody, I would say where we meet is, he has the vibe, but he brings it in the soft way. So, I think where we clash, like something we can see we relate to is the vibe we bring. You get? I'm not sure. It's the vibe we bring. It's just so, I can't say much, but I think it's the vibe. It's the vibe and the impact we put into the fans when they listen. You get? They know it's us. You get?
Okay. I won't lie. I listen to Majid very well. Like, I listen to Majid very well. So for the love part, all my whole love inspiration comes from him. And like I said, it's not that I'm copying him, like just doing the sound. My love comes from him. Then for the rugged and the straight thing, Praise Ortega. Thank you. Next question.
6. You both came in as underdogs. Was there ever a point where you doubted this path?
Man, I don't lie. I don't even know where I did good at this, but I just gotta keep pushing. Like, sometimes I just doubt myself if I can really do it or put it out there. It's just God that really gonna run it for me. Okay.
And for me, I'll just say all glory to God, because God will carry me this shit, will still carry me past it. That's how it is.
7. Tochizi talks about rebirth in his album. T Melody, have you experienced a similar shift in your own music?
Rebirth.
I talk about rebirth and stuff.
Well, I don't know. No.
For you, dude. Like, my album is, like, I'm bringing another version of it out to the world. Yeah. So, like, do you see any similar stuff in the media?
I don't see, because most of this music I've been doing since these days, the ones I've dropped, like the ones that are out there, not the ones that these ones are out there. I won't lie, I've not been putting much effort into it, but I know something big is coming up.
We'll still being vibe, move far.
When you're in the studio together, who usually sets the tone first? The emotion or the vibe?
Okay. This question, I remember when I ended stuff with my girlfriend. Bro, I really wrote an heartbreak song. Guy, but I think when we were in studio, T Melody pushed me. I was like, bro, you don't did it. Sing, bro. So I just started. I think the song started. Was he? Fuck. I forgot the lyrics, but I think it's. Maybe say she want for me. I was the guy. I tried to say. I tried to pour emotional stuff. So I put the first verse, then T Melody killed it with the chorus and all of that. So I think he's more of the pushing. But when you see that drop inside, this guy know what drop for in life. So I'm always the one that I drop. But in the studio, guys, he's always like, you sabi this. Any idea?
9. How do your albums reflect your personal lives differently?
I've dropped 3 albums so far. She's dope. So it's very good on this. She's dope was more like, test yourself.
So you can
see what I can do. Yeah. No concern, so see what I can do. So if you very cheesed up, if not, it's blank out now today. But if you very cheesed up, that album was more like a royal experimental. Then a piece of Me to You was just coming from a deep part based on traumas, heartbreak, depression, anxiety I faced last year because you understand. But it's cool though. But I make songs to reflect on my fans, to make them understand and relate to what I'm doing. Okay?
As for me, like, so far, I have only one album. And that album, I won't lie, just talking about my current mood then. Like my current mood. So, as for now, I don't know, bro. You can go and hear the album. Never Lost.
Wake up to beep now, why?
You can go and hear the album, Never Lost. You know what I'm talking about there.
10. If someone listens to both your projects back to back, what story are they hearing?
Okay. I think both our projects, not just mine. If it's both our projects, it's just two, he's improving madly. Madly, like, so we just, like, if you hear our first track, we're like, see now this guy sing this one in the drop 2026. Now, for telling now, animal behavior made this sing rubbish. So you understand? Next question. Next question, nigga.
There's a strong sense of identity in both your sounds. Was that something you had to discover, or something you always had?
Well, I'll say it's something I always had. Yes, I always have it in me, and I know, but I figured it out late, somehow late. But it's not actually, I didn't figure it out late. It's not late, it's late.
Well, for me, I already said it from the first question. I've been trapping and doing a lot of stuff like that, but I'm still discovering along me. I know I still got more in me that I've not even reached out.
Yeah, true.
This album is just the peak, understand? So if I drop it, you see the code there, the peak. So it's just the peak of what I know I'm gonna be, understand? So next question.
What's one thing about each other's music that pushes you to be better?
So sometimes, aside to melody, shout out to my guy Don J Alpha, and all of them.
Cool.
Sometimes they push me because when I hear their lyrics,
Junior FX, shout out to Junior FX.
When I listen to their song and I'm like, okay, bro, how did this guy put this thing like?
I swear.
How did this guy? Sometimes I listen to melody and I speak to you, bro. Like, I know Sabi. Like, I'm always like, I don't know how to do this because I just try to push the emotional stuff to like, okay, I cannot just be singing vibe and nobody comes back to me to listen to these guys want to tell you something. So it's just a raw talent.
Have you ever challenged each other creatively to step outside your comfort zones?
Yeah, very well. Yeah,
I did challenge this guy.
Very well.
No, I did challenge. So very serious. I did challenge this guy like to step out there. Sometimes we are very unserious, but sometimes the same way we want to be very serious. To make videos now is work. To make content now is work because the programming and the stuff. Think everybody come together and stuff like that. But we push ourselves hard, do you understand? And the music stuff, I already said I push him to drop a lot, and nobody knows when the idiot is going to.
Okay, I'm gonna be idiot.
Next question, nigga.
14. What's the biggest difference between how you both approach making a song?
Okay.
Biggest difference.
Yeah, biggest difference.
I don't know for me.
But I know. I know. Because I know whenever I drop, people really expect this guy want to drop the vibe. This guy wants to drop something people want to dance to. But when T-Melody drop, people are expecting people, okay, T-Melody now is the guy, okay, they want to listen. Now, T-Melody is this guy, like, like, I don't want to hear him too much, but I think when the biggest difference is I'm the dance hall, you understand? Yeah. I want to say we are vibes, so I'll say I'm the dance hall, then it's the come to me and understand what is going on, real life stuff. So not that I'm not speaking, but I know misunderstand the person. Next.
How important is storytelling in your music versus just creating a vibe people can move to?
How important it is. It's very important to me because I feel I should talk to my fans. People might listen. I feel I should tell them I should tell them things that's going on. I should advise them on what I'm seeing, like from my own side. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I think I should speak to my fans more than just every time just vibe. Everyone is the vibe. Every time we just dance. In dance, you can also come. You can also no. It's not like I'm so serious. It's like bro, the white. It's like every time you cannot just Then sometimes you have to come back to yourself like, come on, if you chop breakfast, say you want the kilibu. No, now, but still calm down. You want kind some people see you just calm your head down. You hear words, you hear things.
What is the question talking about?
Next question.
16. Looking at your backgrounds, how much of your environment influenced your sound?
Okay, my background has influenced my sound so far so good. That it's only gonna be best sense on this my unreleased album, So Here to Friday. Onomobon is a really harsh energy from our background.
It's struggle.
It's not more like struggle, but it's so supportive streets, understand? And I put a lot of background stuff, like a lot of emotions from my background last year in my album. The first 11 tracks, EP Submit to You. It's about background shit.
It's a background shit.
That album. If not for the editor, I would have said something like, well, that album is actually nice if you want to listen to the lyrics like pure shit like that. Aside from that, my background, family too. My family is really helping me.
Yeah, shout out to my family.
Shout out to my family.
17. What do you think separates both of you, not just individually but as a duo, from other artists coming up?
Okay. All artists has their own vibe. I wouldn't say some are similar, but I'll put myself to be unique. If now I'm not majorly out there now, I know my time is coming. I'll put myself to be unique. So mine is the vibe. The way I put my lyrics is the way I used to differentiate and classify myself. Okay, this guy, this is me. The way I sing is not the way he sings, understand? But you know that when you hear me, you know this is me. So if it's from other artists, you all know young artists coming up. Everybody has their own vibe. So I just feel everybody is unique in their own way. I can't badmouth anybody right here, right now. Understand?
18. Do you see your music as competing with each other or complementing each other?
Let me answer this question. Competing, yes. Complimentation, yes. It's not the yes.
Who they compete to this one?
I'm not competing. Bro.
Okay, if you
no
track,
okay, the track
can be competing with
each other, but like, we're not competing with each other, but the tracks are competing with each other. That was the question talking about.
Okay.
Yes. And complimenting too, yeah.
Yeah.
19. When people hear Tochizi and T Melody together, what should they expect?
Okay.
20. 5 years.
If you listen to Tochizi and T Melody, I sure you just see the mixed vibe. At least when we are in one track or one sound, just know that it's gonna be something mixed. Either you is one bring the vibe, I'm the one crying, because I don't know, whenever I sing with him, I'm always the one doing the. But I said together, I've noticed almost all of our track. If you look at put it down. My boys are one of these. I know we both went hard, like energy. But one release, as far okay, put it down. My boys is only one out there. Yeah. But the ones I'm the one dragging it. I don't understand. But I got emotions in me. I don't just not that type shit. You understand? Next question.
20. 5 years from now, how do you want people to describe the impact of both your albums and your journey together?
I think we should go answer this question. Because 5 years from now, I don't really see us. I don't really see us being low on charts, being low on anything platforms. Understand? I see us in millions and billions. Understand? 5 years from now. If you want to know my sound, I don't know for him, but if you want to know my sound, when you listen to it, you should know it's Tochizi. You are coming to this universe, and when you dive into it, either you take a spaceship, either you hop on one of my planets and feel my vibes, you get. So my impact is going to be rapid and very, very, very rocky. Understand?
Yeah, 5 years from now, I don't see us small. Like, we're going to be very big. That's very, very, like, when I say very big, I mean big. Yeah, we'll be big. Because, you know, I mean, like, when did you start doing this thing? Like, when did you drop? And you already, you're here already. Like, you have put a lot into this music, and like, so now you imagine it in like in 5 years time, like you keep pushing the same energy.
1 year so far.
This is 1 year so far.
I think okay. I'm 1 year already. I think we started the freestyle stuff.
Yeah.
very favorite line.
Yeah.
Then releasing, I think because one berry with AJ Flames counted 1 year. I think deep face. So I'm 1 year now. 1 year like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So imagine like we keep pushing the energy.
Okay,
We're pushing the energy. Come on, why won't we get big? Big and all the squad, all the boys out there.
I want to shout out to Donji Alpha, Rico Vaz,
Yeah,
AJ
Rico,
Flames,
Donji,
Jakey, Young Diamond, like you guys, Junior FX, my bro. I'm sure you're not gonna put me last. He's not anybody in this team stand. He's not anybody. No.
yes.
He's the number one. Junior FX, I'm not gonna shout out. Junior FX is my guy, so that guy he's number one. Don't mind my age. Just think guys. So Junior FX is number one. So thank you for streaming us right now.
Shout out to Big Rico.